G'day, we're from Pride Advice. My name's Tony Davis and I'm joined today by Aslan Lutfi and Brett Shadow. We wanted to drop you a quick line and say thank you for making contact with us online or downloading an ebook or looking at our Expat webpage. It's really great to hear from you. We thought we'd just put some faces to some names and some voices and see if perhaps we could encourage you to make contact with us if indeed you've got a couple of questions that arose from the information that we provided you. Brett, just thinking from an advice standpoint, if there was anything you were thinking about that came across with that 15 Strategies ebook that people might have downloaded, what were some of the things you were thinking of there that they should probably be looking at?
Look, primarily, Tony, it's all about information. The 15 ebook strategy is not in itself advice because it's not personalised. Everybody's got different situations and circumstances, and whether you've got a self-managed super fund or want one, whether you're considering a commercial property, whether you've got extra money to be able to salary sacrifice into super, or whether your age allows you to start a transition to retirement strategy. All of this is information, and where the advice comes from is when you actually have a conversation with someone and they can start to overlay the personal circumstances of the individual with the strategies. So we put this book together because, first of all, it's an ebook. You can read it off your phone or your laptop. It's not overly thick, and we just didn't think there was a resource out there that succinctly described over one page per strategy the types of options that were available for people in superannuation. So look, the ebook itself is information, which is fantastic, but if you want to then go to the next step and actually understand more specifically about how a particular strategy might roll out in your circumstances, I do encourage them to get advice, whether it be from us or elsewhere.
Yeah, definitely. And of course, it's never just one piece of the puzzle, it's the whole puzzle itself that sort of counts. And as we often find when we start the advice process, a lot of things fall out of that single strategy that you could look at as well. So certainly making contact, as Brett says, with an advisor, or indeed, we'd be very welcome to hear from you as well. And Aslan, just from an expatriate tax standpoint, because that's how a lot of people have found our website, what's the one thing you would say to someone who's thinking about coming back to Australia at the moment? Lots of people are.
Yeah, that's right. We've seen a lot of Aussies come home. And if you are in that situation, or if you're thinking of coming home, do note that there are tax implications on your return home in relation to your assets held overseas. So do have a think about that and how that may impact how you are taxed going forward in Australia once you become an Aussie tax resident. I do urge you consider giving us a call or dropping me a line so that we can have a chat, and I'm happy to have an obligation-free chat to discuss your tax situation further.
Fantastic. So folks, please, if you do have any questions about your financial situation, your taxes, or you just like generally to have a chat with an advisor, do drop us a line. We're here to help, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Bye for now.